All right, welcome. We are actually a deviation from our Radiant Citadel adventures. We're taking just a little sidetrack to White Plume Mountain. You've heard tales about these three great weapons that have disappeared from the hands of many other higher tier adventurers. Lots of bad things happening. A lot of people angry and upset. Rage quitting, all that junk. But um, for the Shieldbearers, you were contacted to assist with this retrieval of said items, and through careful scouting on the part of others, they have tracked the weapons down to white to the location White Plume Mountain, and I believe there was also a note uh, that was turned up with a symbol of a wizard named Caraptus. And let's see. Let's see if I could find. Oh, like the handouts. Okay, you know what? Direction. Let's see if. But the what the quote was: "A search ye far, O search ye near. You'll find no trace of the three unless you follow the instructions clear. For the weapons abide with me. North past forest, farm and furrow, you must go to the feathered mound. The down away from the sun you'll borrow. Forget life, light, forget sound. To rescue wave you must do battle with the beast in a boiling bubble. Crossed cavern vast, where chainlinks rattle lies whelm, past water sprouts double. Black razor yet remains me one, underneath inverted ziggurat. That garner, think not what you've done, for now you'll find you are caught. I care not former owners brave, what heroes you seek to hire. Though mighty, I'll make each one my slave, or send him to the fire. All right, and our shield bearers, although we did have a change up from our normal uh, gang of our familiar shield bearers, instead of our beloved ranger and his faithful, sometimes sober Draconic Drake Warden, we have Geren. So, Geren, tell us about yourself.
Garen is he's got like elvish features, but he's like the largest elf you've seen. He's like 6'5" and like pretty muscular, and he wears heavy armor and has got like a magical greatsword on his back. He's an Eldritch Knight Fighter 8. His last stint of adventuring was done in uh, the Witchlight Carnival and killing a dragon. So it's been a while, but he's heard about the bounty about the three weapons, so he decided to jump in on this.
All right, we go for Garen to our Pris- Prisi- not Priscilla. It's Priscilla.
Yep, it's Priscilla.
Oh, it's Priscilla. Okay.
Yep. Priscilla is a sort of hybrid water Genasi, earth Genasi custom lineage. She is sort of the creation of two elementals. And she is a Genie Warlock 3, Aberrant Mind Sorcerer 7.
Nice. Then we go to Beth of the Bray.
Right as I took a bite of garlic bread. So Beth is a Shadarkai cleric of the Raven Queen from the Border Ethereal. and she is looking to get some revenge. Always on the hunt for her ex-girlfriend who decided to become a vampire and burn down a church. And in the meantime, I keep this lot from dying.
And of course, we go to the ever-present Nimbus.
Aha! It is I, Mr. Nimbus. And you see a sea elf who is zipping around on some type of gem that he has clutched in one hand, is allowing him to fly and says, "Ah, yes, it is I, Mr. Nimbus, who is, I am a priest of Deep Chalice and a sorcerer of the storm." And as he says that, like you see all these thunder and lightning just crashes in the background. He says, "Yes, let us take this quest and bring back these weapons. I hear that Wave is somewhat fond of people that enjoy Deep Chalice." Aha. Mechanically, Mr. Nimbus is a second level Tempest Cleric and 8th levels of Storm Sorcerer.
And last but never ever least, Brig.
Well, Brig is excited to be going underground away from a festival. Because everywhere we go, either they have one or they have one for us. That sounds like this will be a nice little quest. But having listened to the this invitation about the items, Brig is looking a little bit different. There seems to be something on his neck. They might be gills. It's weird, a centaur with gills, but that is Brig, and he is a beast barbarian.
Alrighty. And as we all find ourselves, as I'm just gonna close just a few different things. Don't need that. Alright, and then I will turn this, because after you guys go down, you guys do find a door. Very hard to open. But which can easily be solved by a strength check. So I don't know which of you would like to try to demonstrate your physical prowess in opening a door.
Brig will be happy to flex. Straight strength or athletics?
It is a strength check. Ooh, so close.
I'll give you guidance.
You are so close.
That out fast enough without talking over someone.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, you're pulling not enough, right? Like, especially with that help, you're so close. Like, the problem is that it's very damp and there's a lot of muck, so it's like the water just kind of, it's like doing that suction, so it just makes it just harder for you to pull it.
I'll ask for a hand. Perhaps Geren can assist.
I could help.
I'll tap you for guidance again. Come on.
All
Let
right.
the Raven Queen assist you.
I don't think the Raven Queen is here.
Okay, well, after it takes both you, it takes a bit of time, a little bit of effort. Maybe you pulled something, but you're able to, pull like this trapdoor away between the both of you, and able to make your way down this spiral staircase. So, very few important things, unless specifically noted. The corridors of the dungeon are about 10 feet high. Doors are about 8 by 8. There is, as you're going down, there is a dampness. So, deal with things swollen. It's slippery. There's water, a lot of mud. So very damp. But as we are all dragged back to the actual map of this large location, and of those who kind of just, I'm pretty sure I was able to get all of you in here. So you guys were the staircase it came down from is badly rusted, but appears to be sturdy. The air inside the passageway is warm and humid and rather foul. You all reach the bottom of the stairs with a splash. The floor is submerged beneath a foot of water. And you feel like, just putting it on your head, putting it together. You descended about 100 feet before you came to the bottom. And you do see a lot of splotches of green and white like algae as you're kind of sloshing around on. But, yeah, there is a way forward. And as you stop right there, Mr. Nimbus. That you feel this wall. So you hit this invisible wall of force, kind of blocking your path, and ahead you see this this Sphinx. And
Mr. Keeper.
you see this, interesting creature you guys may have seen before. There we go. This mangy and bedraggled, this Geosphinx is just kind of sitting there. And as you all kind of gather in, you hear this Geosphinx speak, and it says, "Round she is, yet flat as a board. Altar of the Lupine Lords. Jewel on black velvet, pearl in the sea, unchanged but ever changing eternally."
I assume we all know the answer to it.
Well, is it like, do we need to tell you that it's the moon, or what? Like, what's going on right now?
But the moon isn't actually in the sea; it's just the reflection.
Yes. You feel this wall go down and says, "Okay, well, you did give an answer, and you may pass." And then it just sort of disappears.
All right.
3 options.
Ooh, should we roll?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Left.
Okay.
All right. As you are going left. Okay, as you're going on the left, going down this corridor, again, like everything, 10 foot long, 10 foot deep. And as you guys are moving, is Priscilla leading the party, or?
Apparently.
All right.
Priscilla and Nimbus. The 2 sorcerers.
I just know as a cleric to stay kind of towards the back.
Okay. Well, Priscilla, as you get in there first, just all this mud. But however, as you make a step down there, you feel the mud kind of giving way. If I can get a dexterity saving throw, please. You're fine. You kind of jump over. You feel that this area around you kind of descends into this pit. A kind of.
Yeah, Priscilla's not afraid of getting wet, especially with water and earth. She's not afraid.
Sure.
Because she's a water and earth Genasi.
Okay. Nimbus and Priscilla. You see a series of copper-colored metal plates line the walls of the path before you.
This looks strange. Perhaps somebody should investigate it. Wahaha.
Without our ranger friend, who will be doing the investigation tonight? It may be you, Mr. Nimbus.
Oh, well, I don't have a penalty.
You know, they're generally kind of tap, Mr. Nimbus, and it's like this hum that seems to kind of echo throughout the. It's like hitting the plate, and then it just like the sound kind of carries. Oh, but you notice as you're moving through, it starts to get hot. So it's getting uncomfortably warm. Ooh, it starts getting really hot.
Ooh, what's getting really hot?
Your armor, you feel like, well, I don't know. I think Mithril's still metal. It's just lightweight, right?
Oh, Mithril is definitely metal.
Yeah. So even though you feel a little bit like, oh, it's kind of hot with that armor. It starts getting painfully hot at this point. And I think Priscilla, I think you're fine. You're just kind of stepping through.
Yeah, I have no armor.
Okay, yeah, you're just kind of walking through, and it's like do 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 do.
Oh,
Beth
this
is wearing
sounds-
dragon scale mail. I don't think it's metal.
Nope, dragon scales is not metal.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
depends on the dragon.
A brass dragon, but
Then you've
Like-
got to talk to Travis.
why is it metallic colored? Does that make it metal?
It.
So-
yeah.
Somebody asked in a game this morning, if it's a metallic dragon, can I cast heat metal on it?
Did it work?
Who were you playing with?
Johnny.
Okay. Okay.
Johnny laughed and said no.
20, 30. Okay. So I will say at this point with Priscilla, it's hot. It hurts, but it's still somewhat bearable at this point for those encased in metal. Everyone else, you know what? It's a little uncomfortable. Like your metal weapons are a little uncomfortable, but otherwise it's fine.
Yeah, Priscilla's
like a
metal
yeah.
weapon isn't really in contact with her though. It's sort of in a sheath.
Yeah.
This is kinda
It's
like
just a dagger.
This is the post-match sauna. We're just starting with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I guess that's the amulet of the devout could be metal. I don't know. Maybe it's made of wood.
Nah. We'll say at this point. All right. So that's a D8.
Yeah. I've got a metal on me, so it's gonna hurt.
For my metal armorers, just you're gonna run right through, or are you gonna try to back up?
I'm gonna Misty step the last 30 feet, so like however much damage I take, like going up, that's fine.
Okay. So.
Oh, these are 10-foot squares.
Yeah, yep. Because it's a big place.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, 10.
I think these are supposed to be 5 feet. Let me double check. Actually, I can't double check. I'm not the DM.
Oh, if I do the. Hold on. That's one of those things. So, there's somewhere on the thing that tells me that it's. A square
It's on the settings for the tab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's real quick.
It is supposed to be 10 feet.
10 feet.
But
Uh-huh.
there's an extra step you've got to do in roll 20 to make it half squares.
Okay. That's.
I thought each of these squares was 10 feet, but each of these
you're right,
was
you're
5
right.
feet.
It's zoomed us in on the map, Daniel. So we're actually.
Okay. Need to zoom. Yeah.
Because the game does have the 10-foot squares and it subdivided them, so I think they do need to be split.
Okay.
So as it's getting uncomfortably hot, Mr. Nimbus is going to try something.
Okay.
You know.
Sure.
So, you know, necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah.
And Mr. Nimbus is going to see only 30 feet remaining, and it's getting uncomfortably hot. Let's see if we can cool things down. And he's going to cast a Rhymes Binding Ice on the last 30 feet.
Okay. I think. Well, actually, we should probably back up because if it's 10 feet, then because you start feeling pain at 40 feet in, so that's 4 squares.
Yeah. So we would get hit with it right here.
Here, or would it be here? There.
So
Okay.
So because I think the
Here.
distance tool is wrong.
Okay.
Because it shows you squares, but it's counting each of those squares as 20 feet.
Okay. That works. I have no desire to try to start messing with the map anymore, so yeah, that's fine.
No problem. So Mr. Nimbus will look and say, let's see if we can cool things down, because you'll take damage here, and see if the lingering ice will at least, create kind of a corridor that we can go down as it's melting with the heat.
So, Brick, you do see some ice coming your way. Do you...
I see ice coming my way.
Coming from Mr. Nimbus, as I hear spell being cast.
Nothing I can do about a spell.
You can duck out of the way.
Can I duck behind the corner?
Yes.
All right.
You know, they like, you wanna stay there? Since this is more free form, then. Alright, as everything cools down, you're thinking, oh man, what's the worst I can have? Well, I actually say, Mr. Nimbus, before you can move there, something happens. Beth, you're like, you know what? Your skills of finding, did you know you have good skills finding doors? You can find trapdoors? Yeah, you have a great skill finding open doors. As one just opens up, and you see all these ghouls.
Turn undead. Turn undead.
Well, let us roll for initiative as
Ah!
Alright, let's do that. Oh.
I said big money, no whammies, and it must have worked because I got a 17.
Okay, yeah.
That's a trick. I found the secret to D&D.
Yeah. Just
press your luck.
Alright, making sure. I'll always roll.
Oh my gosh, children. Okay, the next generation. There's probably even full-ass adults who do not understand that reference.
You know.
It's back on television.
Is it?
Yeah, with Elizabeth Banks.
Gotcha.
Not let me lie.
If anyone is watching this YouTube video right now, comment below. Do you know where the big money no whammies reference comes from? Sorry, I had to break the wall or something.
Sorry. It's the fifth wall.
The fifth wall. Just one of the walls.
Just, yeah, the walls. And let's see. Our ghoulie was alright. 30. And we will try to get some claws on Beth. That's going to be a miss. Yeah, because
I can do
that one. 20. There. And try to claw. More. All right, cool. And then your turn.
Okay. Turn undead. And I can only destroy up to CR1. And DC is 18.
Well, as you cast it, you see around all these ghouls that have this necklace. And that it sort of lights up. And then you see the ghouls unfazed by such a thing.
That's super annoying. I need to get away from these things. I should not be standing here. I don't think I have any blinky magic.
The magic of 2 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the magic of 2 feet and back away.
Okay, as you back away, 2 more claws come at you. Oh, one of them is 20. The other one, nope, it's only 1 hit. And
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw, please. Oh wait, but you're an elf.
I am an elf.
Okay, you are okay.
Beth Bray, you're an elf?
I'm a Shadarkai.
Oh, right.
I'm a special kind of elf. Okay, and I have the gift of the gem dragon. So as a reaction, when that thing hits me, it has to make a strength saving throw.
Alrighty, that's Whopper. Wow, okay.
What did it get?
20.
So it'll take half of 2d8 and not be pushed away, but it still takes 2d8 or half of 2d8, so 6 force damage.
Alrighty.
Is that protected by dragons? I don't know how this fits in my backstory, but I wear their armor. I have their gifts.
Exactly.
One day, I'll find a way to make the mechanics of my character make sense next turn.
Geren. It is nice and cool, but you're hearing sounds of ghouls.
Alright, let's see. So I'm going to start moving forward. So I get up to there. Does the coolness stay? Am I able to keep going?
Oh yeah, you're able to keep going. You do see like the ice start to melt.
Alright, 30 feet gets me to there. I am going to bonus action cast Misty Step and portal to there. And then I am going to drop my greatsword and bring it down as a green flame blade on this guy.
Alright, smack.
Alright, so he will take 10 slashing and 2 fire, and the one just to the south of him will take 6 fire.
Alright.
And I think that's it for Geren in a turn.
Nice turn. Brig.
Alright. Brig will get very angry. And we'll rush towards the front. And we'll recklessly swing at the ghoul that Geren just hurt.
Okay, so on the one that attack in front of Geren, how do you drop that one off?
As it's looking towards Geren, I just slice it with my greatsword from behind.
Nice.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I have 2 attacks.
I was to say,
I
what?
am 10th level. I will take another swing at the one in front of me for 12 more points of damage. And that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. All right. Mr. Nimbus, to the sounds of slices.
Mr. Nimbus flies up, sees this group of creatures, will zip into there, and then as a bonus action will fly back out without provoking attacks of opportunity after I cast the spell due to my tempestuous magic. We will then call upon the gem and create a bolt of lightning directly to the south.
So I think it gets that one.
Sure, I can probably catch those 3.
Yeah.
You are not sad.
Okay, well this one will fly no matter what.
You are not.
Alright. So goes that. Goes.
Yes, I got.
No. Okay. How do you dispatch all these ghouls? What happens when as the lightning courses through them?
Oh, so you see the instant of their skeleton kind of lit up, in a cartoonist fashion, as they the smell of ozone is thick in the air, as their undead bodies just dust,
Nice.
and the water gets even more disgusting. End of turn.
Yeah, that don't look forward to. The ghoul here. Oh, was Brig, were you being reckless by chance?
I was very reckless with my
Let's
swings.
see. I'll move right there. And try to claw with some advantage.
That will hit. For 3 points of damage, I am not paralyzed.
Alright, that's good. Not paralyzed is good.
Okay, see here. Trying to get a view of how many are in the room still. Looks like just 2. Okay. I'll just Eldritch Blast this one.
Alright, slams.
And I believe I should be agonizing.
Okay,
Save my
so
sheet.
more damage. Is it 5 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 more each, yeah.
Alright, and how does this one go?
Gets blasted back into the room. Repelling blast.
And to pieces. It just sort of sprays all over Brig, and then the water just even gets the yuckier. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Alright, ghoul, move in. Move, climb in, try to claw at Brig. Okay, no, no, actually, I think I did. I might hit.
That's a hit.
Alright. And the last one, we'll move in. And then try to claw. Okay, no, just the 7 and a 9, not the other 2. That's just
The 9 will miss.
Alright. Next up, Beth of the Bray.
Well, I guess I will firebolt this ghoul next to Brig.
Fire.
For 15 fire damage.
Burn, not looking very good. Anything else?
No, that's it. It looks like we mostly got them dealt with.
Yeah, it feels good. Geren.
Right, I'll step up and hit him with a green flame blade.
Oof.
And the one to the south will take that. Oh, damn, good one.
That is a good one. Because how do you cut the one in front of you down?
Just like straight up and down and just like bisect him, and I'll use my bonus action to walk forward and attack with the great sword
Nice.
for another 9.
Not looking good, but still barely kicking. Brig.
Brig will take 2 big swings.
And how do you finish this one off?
Probably with some overkill, with about 30 some odd points of damage, just massively big swings on ghouls to make sure I don't get scratched again.
Oof, and after that short little break, everything is clear again. All right. Let's bring that after. Yep, you got some stairs leading up. There seems to be. It seems pretty dry, actually, as you're looking up the stairs. Alright, as you go by this 8. By this door over here, I can get a perception check. Oh, investigation. Yep, that works as well. It is just, it just needs to be opened. It is not locked. As in,
Mr. Nimbus will open it up.
All right. It opens up as you pass. You'll pass through the door. The path to the west is broken by a sizable gap, and you can see the glint of metal at the bottom of the opening. The floor beyond this area has a silvery sheen. In the distance, you see another hole, beyond which is a patch of floor that adjoins the western wall.
And as Mr. Nimbus goes across the threshold, he face plants into the ground.
Oh no.
And he will kind of do ziggy slaps on the storm gem and trying to figure out why he can't fly.
Yes. All of you notice it, like, oh man, like you feeling that, let me use that magic. Then you just get this, like, in your head, this no sign. Any magic that can augment any kind of movement. Can I bamf? No. Can I fly? No. What are y'all gonna do to get past
I've got
this?
pitons. I've got rope.
Pitons and rope.
We've got pitons, we've got rope, and we've got time.
If we have an hour, I can transform my body once again.
Well, can do that, and you can also, say put a button on this for now, because you got 2 other paths on the thing you can go through. It is all whatever y'all want to do.
Dice told us to go this way.
Very true. Well, you could just use just some old grit.
So we'll use the pitons and the rope. Do it safely.
I could go first and like try to get rope onto the other side.
Does anybody have the enhance ability spell?
No.
Okay.
Also, no.
All right. Who's the most dexterous?
Where's that?
Our monk and our ranger friend.
Yeah, where's that cat?
Well, Hidden Claw must be truly hidden. For did not join you tonight.
All right, then I think the next most dexiest is probably our barbarian.
May I suggest we're not in any rush, right?
No, I think we have time.
Just give me an hour. I think I've got this.
Okay.
Mr. Nimbus will leave the room so that his flight works again.
Yes, as you leave the room, you're like, oh, I can fly. Oh, this is awesome. Well, yeah, at this point, we could kind of sit down for an hour, maybe take some kind of rest.
And after an hour, Brig looks a little weird. Come back in here, guys, and I will have climbed up so that I'm walking on the ceiling.
Before the hour's up, I'm going to cast Locate Object for... Actually, I can do it twice. I'm going to do it for Wave, and I'm going to do it for Black Razor. Are they within 1,000 feet of me? And if so, which direction?
1,000 feet. Okay. So, within 1,000 feet of you. Okay.
I think the answer is pretty much yes.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be, yes, the bow with 1,000 feet.
Yeah, I know the general direction, too. I got an idea which way to go. And then I get my spell slots back after the short rest.
So.
Yeah, so Brig's legs look a little different now. There's no more, gill-like things, and he can now walk on walls and ceilings.
Sounds good. Bouncing. Let's stand still on the surface. Unbalance it.
See, and that's what all centaurs need.
Mm-hmm.
No more ladders for you, sir.
I have defeated my greatest enemy.
Mm-hmm.
These strange transformations. The spider claws on my hooves are a little strange, but I'll learn to live with them.
Okay. Oh, and then, well, it's kind of like a short rest, so, get back any healing that,
Brig can burn some hit die.
Yeah, I'll do the same since I got hit. I also got my channel divinity back. And I tried to adjust my hit die on my token, and it went down on my sheet, but not my token.
Interesting. Oh, well, team be good now.
Back to full anyway, but Beth will
Brig.
sit down and cook some raviolis.
I hand Brig the pitons, a hammer, and some rope.
All right, so I will. How tall is this? Like above the level that we're currently on.
Okay. It's 10 feet, but, okay. I'll say like 15 feet high.
Okay. So Brig will just kind of go up and walk up the wall to the ceiling, and then moving over, and then we'll go down the sides, and we'll put in pitons along the wall, tie in the rope, and giving people a way to get across.
All right. Well, yeah, you can go ahead and move everybody. Move across. And then you notice as you go farther back, Brig, you notice, oh man, there's that wall you're in. It just kind of goes through. Oh, there's more wall.
Oh, look at that.
Is there anything in that area on the other side of that wall?
No, just goes through. Oh, is there more cool stuff? Nope. Just
That would have been a good place for a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and hidden.
And then as you are kind of moving across, check in. Everyone kind of gets in. There's a door. Let's give a check through. Okay, it's actually it's unlocked. As you open it, you all can move further in. Where's
Strangely slow for everyone else.
roll 20? Yes. A corridor. You see, a door to the north. If I can get a perception check as you guys are making your way into this hallway. Let's see. Geren, as you kind of look at it, you feel... Oh, and Beth, and certainly you notice a draft coming from this area.
Secret tunnel.
Well, you guys... there's some investigation. Oh, look. It is a tunnel, most secrets.
I detected the weapon.
It was
southwest.
south of you guys. And to these doors... As you come to this door, check, Geren. It does not seem locked. And after an opening, it opens to this huge area. You're looking out and down to an enormous chamber defined by terrace steps that ring the entire area and descend toward a central enclosure. A few feet south of the door, water laps at the edge of the stone floor. Looking to the side, you can see that the ring of the terrace that lies beyond is a 10-foot deep ring of water held in by a nearly transparent wall. Another of these watery steps in the terrace is somewhat lower than the first. At the level in between those aquariums, the terrace steps appear dry, but the area is still enclosed by a glassy wall like the others.
Ooh, these are creatures of the sea, are they not?
They are creatures of the sea.
Seafood.
Ah, well, Mr. Nimbus is a friend of the sea. Because aquatic animals have an extraordinary affinity to my people. And I can communicate simple ideas to any beast that has a swimming speed.
Well, the first thing you see are these giant crayfish. Yeah, they talkative. You look a little below. Scorpions, maybe not so much. Sea lions, definitely. But you can look on the bottom. I don't think they're necessarily that aquatic. These manticores.
That guy probably needs to get some dental work done. Well, Mr. Nimbus will at least attempt to communicate with the crayfish. Though unfortunately it can understand my words, I do not have any special ability to understand it in return.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So what do you?
We are looking for a weapon. Can you point us in that right direction?
Roll me an insight check. Um, you're pretty sure it doesn't know what you're talking about, but how the way it's kind of moving back and forth. You have a feeling there's something. There's something with this crayfish. It's kind of like the other crayfishes you can see. It's like something is kind of making them sort of um, confined there. It's saying this area. It looks like it could move out, but it's not. Like it's charmed or something.
Mr. Nimbus will ask the question again, but he will say it louder and slower.
It'll answer the same, but does not know. But it doesn't really seem to know where it's at.
I think we have stumbled upon imbecile crayfish.
Can I tell they're being charmed somehow? Does Beth know what's going on?
Look it up to his
Arcana.
concentration up to 10 minutes. So no, I would not still have it up because we rested.
I was gonna say
Yeah, go ahead, give me an Arcana check to see if you can tell that it's charmed.
Daddy.
should have given myself guidance.
Yeah, and something's going you feel the charm just the way that all the animals are kind of moving in kind of unison. There's definitely some charming going on. It's just very powerful magics.
I got you. I'll explain that to Mr. Nimbus. I'll say they're charmed somehow.
Well,
That's
perhaps
the
we should check around this thing and see if there's any other exits.
Oh, there. Well, you feel like you go. You're looking at the bottom level. You think you see something down here.
Mr. Nimbus will fly over the keeping the height. There's apparently a door below.
You do, but as you're going down below. Sea lions, scorpions will kind of start clicking and clacking at you. However, as you're getting down to that bottom level, Um, and yeah, these. But you notice these manticores as they start like trying to float that, like you notice that their wings are clipped. And as all three of them had start doing aggressive maneuvers towards you, Mr. Nimbus, and we will roll initiative. I probably should. I'll add them if it becomes relevant. Just feel like, should I have every single monster roll their initiative? But I'm like, that's a lot of work. It might better to see if it will matter. I will say, if I can get an animal handling check from you all as Nimbus as you make your way down. If everyone else can give me an animal handling check, something you would have noticed.
Beasts love me.
They do love you, but they are certainly looking like they're hungry. As you're moving through, they do the symbol, the international symbol of feed me.
Oh, they are licking their lips.
Yes.
As my dog looks up at me as I say that.
And all right. I think I got everybody. I'll start with Manicore right there. Wings are clipped, but can still move in. Mr. Nimbus.
I believe he's flying.
No, they look like they should fly, but they're not flying.
No, Nimbus.
Oh,
yeah, I'm up in the air.
Oh, you're up in the air? Okay, that's cool.
I said I was maintaining my distance.
Ah, okay. Well, they're still firing spikes at you.
That's fine.
Or 3. Okay, 3 attacks. So spike tails coming at you. So 2. No. I don't think.
Oh no.
There was a Nimbus.
Well, that was certainly rude. And Mr. Nimbus will go up top, and why not? Let's have fun with cylinders, and he will shoot a lightning bolt directly down, getting both of those two, right?
Those manticores?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Don't get anything, so they both will take some lightning.
I'll look at the sea lions and say, "Meat's up on the menu. It's cooking a little bit," and we'll end his turn.
Okay. Beth of the Bray.
I'm just gonna stand back and firebolt this manticore.
Okay.
And I'll miss, and then I'll cast Blur on myself. My simulacrum will do the same. End of turn.
Okay.
Now I feel bad every time I just use a cantrip in front of Rob.
Alright, that one saw what you did and will fire some more spikes at Mr. Nimbus. Oh, 23.
Ooh, that one will hit me.
Some piercing. The other one that is shocked will also a 20.
Ow.
Just going crazy. But yeah, they're just kind of. Geren.
Alright, Garen's gonna click on his wing boots and fly forward 30 feet to there. How far down are they?
Ooh, I think it's a 10-foot square.
About 30 feet-ish. Alright,
Yeah, I'll say 30 feet-ish, yeah.
alright, I should be able to Misty Step next to this one, and I'll hit this one with a couple of swipes of my greatsword.
Alright. I think that's, yep, that's a miss. Yep, that's a miss too. So
Okay.
close.
Alright, and that's all I could do.
Alright, and Priscilla.
That changes my plans a bit. I was gonna throw a wall of fire down there, but
Ooh, sorry.
it's okay.
You could.
Do we mind if we kill the sea creatures?
Why? They've done nothing to us.
Okay, this is.
Yeah, I say let him live. Just take care of those manticores and we'll feed the rest.
Just make my job a little bit harder. Gotta find a good spell. Alright, I'm just gonna have to single target them.
Life is hard, honey. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I am going to Eldritch Blast that one.
Alrighty. Keep it classic. Keep it classy.
Probably not.
Ooh. Yes.
And that's my turn.
Alright.
Back up.
Alright, Brig.
Brig is going to do something phenomenally stupid, but why not? Bonus action. He will use his ring to cast jumping. We'll step back 10 feet. And then we'll charge forward 10 and jump. And we'll jump 30 feet, which will take him to here. And then how far is he falling?
We'll just say 30. I think it's more, but we'll just say 30 feet right now because I think it's.
Okay.
It's 40 feet.
Oh, it's 40 feet
It's
down?
10 feet.
40 feet.
It's 10
Okay.
feet per ring.
Oh, okay. So 40
There we
feet.
go.
Oh, so. Alright. Alright. So that's 40 feet.
All right. It was.
Oh, give me like an acrobatics.
All right.
Oh, it's very nice. That's solid landing. Just
All right. 9 points. I use my action to dash. So even if I fell prone, all I could do was get right up in this manicore's face, threateningly. But yes, it was a big horse dive. End of turn.
all right. Top of the round. Well, there's something in here. Just gonna move in, Mr. Nimbus. To Brig, and do some bite and claw. So let's start with the claw,
Miss.
claw,
Hit.
and then the bite.
Another hit.
With the Nimbus.
Mr. Nimbus will fly over to here and will shoot a lightning bolt down at these two.
Alrighty. Oh, okay. Say the one kind of turning Geren. The Geren jumped on, attacked, takes the full brunt. The other one, not so much. That's hitting Brig.
End of turn.
Beth Bray.
I will. I don't know. How hurt do these things look?
It'll hurt. This one's the healthiest. This one's hurt the worst, and this one's kind of in the middle.
I'm gonna firebolt the healthy one.
Okay. That's a hit.
And then because I'm traumatized, should I waste a spiritual weapon, guys? Are we gonna be in this fight long enough for it to be worth it? Because I always do it and then it only lasts for one round.
You do you.
End of turn. I'll pay attention to see if my friends get hurt.
Okay. All right. Another Manticore. It's gonna go after Geren. Let's start with that reverse order bite. Then some claws. Ineffectual. The other one, that one's actually going to fire some tail spikes at Mr. Nimbus. 21 and 24. Ooh. Oh no. And then Geren.
Alright, Geren will attack this one to the south. Let's do Green Flame Blade. Oof, that's a miss, but I'll follow it up with this bonus action attack. For 14 slashing.
Yes, the 18 is a hit. 14 slashing. Not doing well at all.
Alright, and I will enter.
Alright, awesome. Priscilla.
Okay. Oh, dang, it didn't move. Alright. Eldritch Blast that one.
Okay. Yes and yes. You know what? Almost
And then
there.
I'm going to try... Wait, what's the range of that? That range is 30 feet. Never mind. Back up and turn.
Alrighty. Okay. Oh, you know what? At the end of the turn, I'm sorry. Just the crayfish start moving closer. The clickety clacks. That's it. Okay, Brig.
All right, Brig's gonna get angry, and will take some big swings recklessly at the Manticore.
Yeah. Which one? This one?
The art one, yeah.
And how do you finish this one off?
Just a big swing to the left is that I didn't bring. Oops, I don't mean to move. A big with a follow up big swing to the south.
Nice.
And that will be it.
Nice. Very hurt, but that one will... Oh, you are reckless. Perfect. It's going to claw critically, and then bite critically.
All right.
And then that's a turn, Mr. Nimbus.
Mr. Nimbus flies down and draws a line between these two.
Alrighty. Saves. No and yes.
And then the one closest takes another 4. Ah ha ha.
Oh, the closest just fries. At the
And Nimbus backs up to put Brig in between him and the other Manticore. End of turn.
okay. Not too well. Beth of the Bray.
I will firebolt that one again.
All right. Hits.
16.
Ooh. Hanging on. Barely. Anything else?
Oh, I'll let someone else finish it off.
Well, in its angry state, wants Mr. Nimbus, but there's a Brig in the way. I gotta finish off that. Get that Brig out of the way. Bite. No. Claw. And
Another hit. Another hit.
oh, okay, yeah, 2 hits.
3 hits.
Oh, 15? Oh, okay. All right.
Like shrugging some of that off. But
Yeah. Yeah, a little ouch. And Geren.
I'll try to finish it off, so I'll step up and I'll swing twice.
All right. Perfect. First swing, perfect. How do you finish that one off? This one off.
I'll come cross from one shoulder down to the hip, and then the other side, shoulder to hip, and then just cross it.
Okay. All right. And well, you feel like right now everything is clear. The you see the creatures are in the tanks, but they're sort of moving towards you all. Well, I mean, in the tanks, they can't get through. You just see it. They kind of.
Do these two look like they've readied an action?
No. They're just sort of. You have a feeling that they're just looking for food, and they kind of see you. So.
Mr. Nimbus will say, "It's okay. Food is coming." And we'll say, "Can you guys field dress this real quick?" And then he will start flying the little stakes of manticores and tossing them into the tanks.
Okay.
Priscilla jumps right between these two, and then Misty steps away down to the bottom.
Ooh, they seem to get ready and chomp, but then you're not there. Let's see. Well, go ahead and do an insight check. So Nimbus, as I'm not going to roll for the field dressing. As you're throwing the hunks of the manticores, the sea lions, they sort of sniff it, like they go by it, and then they just kind of go back. You get the feeling that they're used to live food.
Well, that's all you guys are getting.
But in the assuming humming, do you notice that around here you notice there's a safe.
My token's not set up anymore.
Huh?
My token is suddenly not set up anymore. Like all the hit point bars are gone.
Oh.
I'll shout down from the top. Hey y'all, you know I can't fly, right?
You should try jumping.
Not that far.
All right. Well, Beth doesn't weigh too much, right?
No, I'm just a little elf girl.
Well, between me and Nimbus, we should be able to get her down here.
Okay.
My armor's not even metal or anything.
Then does anybody have the skills to crack safes?
Maybe
I've got a big greatsword.
I can reduce. I can cast reduce on the door.
Ooh, that would be a neat trick.
The door of the safe by 50% in every direction.
Okay, so you tried to save?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want you guys to do anything before you start shrinking doors?
I guess. Do you want to check for traps first?
Sure. Let us check for traps. Ha.
Oh, that's good because there is a trap on that door, on the safe door.
Ooh, Mr. Nimbus will attempt to disable it because he tranced and was proficient in thieves' tools this morning.
Oh, really?
I had a dream. And I do not have that set up. So here's a athletics check with proficiency.
Sure.
I'm sure I'm getting guidance either by myself or by.
As a Raven Queen.
Anybody assisting? No, because nobody else is proficient.
You get thumbs up.
Priscilla's proficient with space vehicles, but that's neither
Okay.
here nor there.
So something happens. You know, like it was almost. You hear a click, and then you hear this, click, and then the noise starts getting a little. It's a slow, like a whine, and then the frequency just gets a little, just kind of irritating, and you see all the sea animals, start kind of they're moving around, they're writhing, and then the at this vibration, and all the glass walls in the area start cracking. And let's see.
Run!
Do we have a moment before that happens?
You think you have about maybe 30 seconds?
30 seconds is a lot. That's 5 rounds.
So
I will Misty step back out and get the heck to the top.
Oh, we wouldn't try out this door?
I want to say there's a door right there, as suddenly the safe, and then it's just whining. So, the door.
I guess if you want to go through the door instead, sure.
I think running through the door sounds like a good plan.
Through the door.
All right. So, as you all, let's see, is there any? Well, yeah, start running through the door. You see it at the opening. Do you just try to rush on through? Everybody?
Rush on through.
Yeah.
All right. As they're running through, then you hear the glass things break and shatter, and water starts rushing, and suddenly all the creatures start kind of coming, sloshing down. Make your way over here. I don't know if you guys can see the pings.
Did you not see the ping? Where?
Okay. Well, Geren is here. There we go.
Found it.
All right. As you kind of rush in with the door, you'll kind of fall in, or Mr. Nimbus coming through with a tail end as you kind of spill into this door. Spill this very, very nice room. You all kind of run in, shut the door. If you guys want to move yourselves until you're inside this very, very luxurious room with this lavish furnishings and decorations. There's rugs, cushions, and tapestries cover the walls. You know, a hookah as tall as an adult human stands in a corner, and the largest piece of furniture is the sumptuous divan. And then as you all move in, so Beth and Mr. Nimbus meet you in the room. Unless you're going to stay out there.
I thought it was in the doorway, but I see.
Yeah, because you notice how as you kind of leave and kind of enter the room, you see the door shuts and you hear the sounds of like the animals kind of like crashing, and then like something is impeding, and you could hear the sounds of water draining. But hey,
we
how
have to
long
wait,
is
and then when we eventually leave, we just have to fight our way back out.
Yeah, that's the worst that can happen. But anyways, as you're all
they might. Maybe they'll eat each other.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Oh no, that's a Kodoko curse.
But you do see, it's not alone. There is a young halfling just kind of hanging out at the divvy and says, "Hey, all right. How'd y'all find yourselves in here in my very spacious room?"
Somebody stole some weapons, and it might be a little wet outside.
Stolen weapons? Psh, I don't know anything about that. I'm just just a warrior, just kicking back, enjoying the spoils of my adventuring career. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know. It seemed to have just kind of completely, from the sounds I was hearing, sounds of combat, sounds of fighting overheard. Just you guys one of those like very violent, the violent style adventures that just kind of kills everything that you see.
Well, we left the sea creatures, and then they all kind of came rushing down with the water. So we rushed in here.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe y'all can help me. I have been trapped by this evil wizard, and it would be so great if you guys can help me, escape this place. It's very nice, but if you help me escape.
Sure, just gotta wait for the water to drain.
Oh, okay, yeah. And so Priscilla, that locate does that go away after a while? The locate object?
That went away before we finished the rest.
Okay.
But I knew it would be in this general vicinity because I could tell what direction it's in and how far away it was.
Okay. Well, at this point, you feel like it should be nearby, since unless there's another like kind of secret doorway that you don't immediately see.
Do you mind if we look around? We're looking for
something. Have you seen a sword?
No. I'm just trapped here. I do have my stuff. I'd like to keep my my stuff. Although you can take my my armor that's over there. You could take that as a payment for it's a very nice plate armor. It's if I could escape out of here, I was trying to put it on. But since you're helping me, you can take that armor as thanks.
Oh, sure. Nimbus will go check out the armor.
Okay, yeah. Maybe plates. Nimbus. This guy's just he's not completely on the level. It's kind of. Yeah, he just like, yeah, well, as soon as we hear the water rush, we'll just, let me collect all my stuff, and then we'll just, get out of here. Oh, I found some, you guys like Electrum pieces, right? Yeah, I got some Electrum.
How long do you think it'll take to drain the water?
Pretty soon.
But if the door wasn't locked, why have you just been stuck back here all this time?
I mean, just,
There was a lot of
he's
things
got
out there
magic.
that could eat him.
Yeah, that's it. All those sea creatures that can eat me. That's it. Yep, you got it. And then I'll say, like, as you guys kind of look around, you kind of notice, let's say, kind of behind, something kind of glints out, something shiny and long.
Ooh, it might be what we're looking for. I'm gonna get
Oh,
a closer look.
Like I said, just the stuff I got in my venturing career. Just you should get that shiny piece of plate armor that your friend has picked out. It's
Yeah, but we've been specifically hired to bring back 3 weapons.
Oh,
Does it seem like this guy's specifically trying to get an insight check?
let's say it again. Sorry.
Does it seem like this guy is like being cagey about hiding something?
Oh, yeah, he's kind of lazy about it, but yeah, trying to be cagey.
I mean, I'll make an insight check if you want me to, but
Yeah, you could. I'd say with Mr. Nimbus, you guys are kind of like, it's kind of fishy.
okay. I'll just sort of keep an eye on him then.
Just no, just it's just my I have a rapier that it's nothing special, just a little rapier, for little old me.
Well, if you're packing up to leave, you may as well take all your things with you. Why don't you pull it out, honey, and put it with the rest of your stuff?
Well, you're right. We should totally wait for the water to finish.
I'm gonna go around him and look on the other side.
And it just goes, you can feel the little hands try to push, and then you can kind of look under the cushion, and then you just see the image of just long, a great sword, kind of taped to the bottom of this. Not really taped, but there's like a spot, like the scabbard, and it's kind of put in there.
I think this is it.
No. Oh,
No.
you couldn't just take, my cool, totally legit normal armor and stuff,
Now, darling, we came down here. We were perfectly nice. We got to help you, and being dishonest and deceitful is not fair friendly.
I don't really appreciate you coming in and taking stuff taking this stuff. And then, yeah, he gets very aggressive.
How am I not more alert? I'm standing right next to him.
You know what? Let's. I'm just kind of curious for funsies. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. You'll see it like at the door, kind of busts through. The door kind of peeks through. You just hear the clickety clack of scorpions. They are
pushing in.
They're pushing in. They are very wounded. You hear sounds and animals flopping and fighting and screeches and sounds, but these two seem to be the only ones that are kind of coming out.
Oh no, we're joining in the Kodoku.
Let's see, is that one? And Brig, you know that.
All right. Brig does not like this inevitable betrayal. Will rage and move towards this evil creature. Slowly, because Roll20 has decided I will go step by step. And from there, I will swing recklessly at our betrayer.
Both hit. Let me see. Do I have anything special? Nope.
And I will and it needs to make me a con save. As I have Infectious Fury. And it will take 13 psychic damage.
Ooh, nice.
And that will end my turn.
Hmm.
You know what? That does not work. It's only the natural weapon that can make me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
13 back. I can't do it with my great sword. I'm a learning.
Yeah, it's all good. All right. Break. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Neve's just kind of like, Actually, he starts to heal. You see some of those wounds closing. Large fall. Okay, I'm trying to. All right. So some glaive attacks at you for advantage. One might hit.
I will swipe my tail on the second one, making my AC greater than 14.
Okay.
It is now 20 against that one, so it both miss.
Nice. Geren.
All right. I'll get in the scorpion's ways. I'll move over here, block their path, and I'll attack this one a couple times.
Yes, and yes. Alright.
And that's it for me.
Alright. Mr. Nimbus.
Mr. Nimbus sees this and goes, well. Let's see what we can do. And he will cast a Psychic Lance.
Okay. I don't got intelligence. Why would I have? Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was very mean.
Okay. Incapacitated. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh. That's not good.
And he will end his turn.
Nice. Till start of your next turn. Okay. Very nice. Oh, anything else, Mr. Nimbus?
Nope, end of turn.
Okay, alright. And Scorpions clickety clack. The one in the back can't do anything, but no, not really, can't really do anything. The other one though will do some 3 attacks. 2 with its claws, 1 with the sting. So claw, sting.
Oof.
Ooh.
I will shield, so the second one will miss, but the third one will hit, so I need to make a con saving throw or take that poison damage. Okay, so 14. I don't take the poison damage, I think I just take the piercing.
Oh no. Oh, or half. Oh no. It's half the damage? Or half as much damage as a successful one. Okay. So,
I don't think it doubles on a crit though. So
yeah. So it's just the half of 22.
All right, so 11 plus 14 is 25. All right, got it.
Yeah, that'll work. Priscilla.
all right. This guy here is incapacitated, so I can just step away, thankfully. And I am going to twin a Tasha's Mind Whip. One on this and one on this.
Okay.
Dang. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. They are. Oh, I do got a roll saving throw. For the scorpion. Okay. Take a reaction and let's choose. Okay. Alrighty.
And then I move back. And that's my turn.
Sounds good.
Me too.
Beth to the Bray.
Incapacitated means crit if you hit, right?
Did the Oni make the save?
Oh, I was just gonna have him auto fail, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just auto fail. I'm not gonna worry about it.
So the Oni's incapacitated, yes?
Yes.
If we hurt him, does that change anything?
It would reduce his hit points.
Well, I think the crit bonus, I think it's a melee, and I think it's close up, I think, right?
No, he's just incapacitated. There's no penalties or bonuses to hit him. He just doesn't get a turn, and there's nothing that you can do to break him out of it.
Okay.
Okay, so I would just be like a regular attack against him.
Yep.
Darn, I was gonna inflict wounds at a higher level. Okay, retcon. I do not step forward. What I'm gonna do instead is stand right here and make sure that my friends are all within sight and start a Spirit Guardians circle party of ravens. And there's the save and the damage that happens on their turn.
Okay, sounds good. Then Brig. Alright, cannot hear you, Brig. I don't know if you're muted, but that's a hit.
I'm muted, so you couldn't hear me eat. Recklessly swing, and then I'll recklessly swing again. And I'll move behind it, and that will end my turn.
All right. Can't do anything, Geren.
All right. I will attack Green Flame Blade against this guy. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Nice. And there's one behind it, right?
Yes, one right behind it. And how do you finish this one off?
All right. Yeah, I'll just splash it across the stomach, and the flames will jump over to the guy behind.
Okay.
And I'm gonna step into the tunnel, and I'll use my bonus action to swing against the one behind it.
Nice.
For
Yes.
16. And yeah, I'll just plug this hole and turn.
Nice. Nimbus.
It looks like our friend is still with us. We will again then attempt to lance his mind. But you know what? First, what we will do is we will attempt to mind sliver him.
By the way, did he take Spirit Guardian's damage on his turn?
Oh, I forgot that wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
So that's 17.
Failure. So he takes 12 damage, yeah.
But okay, an intelligence save.
And I don't know why it's saying the DC is 17. It is 18.
Okay. So 3 psychic and penalty -1 to saves. Okay.
All right, and then I will quicken a mind sliver. Or not a mind sliver. I will quicken a psychic lance, and it will be an effective DC of 19.
All right. No.
Ha ha ha! End of turn.
No, it's so close. Barely hanging on, but 5, 10, 15. Okay, so the Scorpions is outside of the Ravens. So we'll do on Geren the Claw Sting.
Oh, I'll shield again.
Okay. Block, and then Priscilla.
All right. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy. He might fall down. Nope, he didn't fall down on that one.
Not with that one. Ooh.
Nope. Well, okay then. That's how it's gonna be. End turn.
All right, Beth.
I'm gonna reposition a little bit. I'm trying to find a place I can stand where my spiritual ravens will maybe get the scorpion down the hallway. I think it'll only happen if Geren backs up. But I will firebolt the Oni friend.
Oh, and how do you finish this one off?
In a blaze of fire, I say, you should have just been honest with us.
No.
And then it looks like Nimbus could use some healing, yeah?
Oh yes, those barbs from the manticores, they got me good.
I'll drop some healing word on Nimbus. I'll do it at 2nd level even. Brygaeon, I'll get you next time.
All right. Brygaeon's looking kind of hurt too, but his hit point bar does not update.
Oh no, we can see your 63 out of 105.
Okay.
You just can't.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah,
Nimbus
I
is
can see
hurt.
the 63 in the circle up top, but it's 105 out of 105 on the green bar.
Yep.
Oh.
That's roll 20.
Yeah.
You just can't see your own update.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just but like, oh man, Nimbus, you're hurt, and then there's like Briggs, like scarred, bleeding profusely. Like, I'm okay.
Well, Brig has more hit points than Nimbus currently.
It's
You are more hurt percentagely.
That is true.
all good.
I'll get you next turn. I don't always notice, you guys. Sometimes have to remind me. Anyway, there was 11 healing to Nimbus.
But it's not like, we pay for roll 20 to do, things like just update our own stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all, I don't know. Weird patches.
It wouldn't always matter if roll 20 worked correctly, because I'd have to remember I'm the cleric and look at your bars, but you can always remind me. Use your words, friends.
All right, as we go from that, but anything else, Beth?
No.
Okay. All right. Brig.
Oh, is Geren blocking the way, or can we actually see that scorpion?
Garen's not blocking the way. You can see it. You can run in.
All right, because I actually can't see it.
Oh, no, you can go straight through. I mean,
Probably has to do with like the
behind.
tunnel being underneath the map and the scorpion being in the tunnel.
It's just
Okay.
behind a roll 20 line of sight wall, I think.
and yet I zoomed at like 180%, so I'm just kind of like, all right, I can see.
Is it next to me now?
It is next to you. You're
All right,
good.
then I'll swing at it recklessly because that's what Brig does.
Let's see.
Hopefully for about 23 points of damage. And by 23, I mean 27.
So close. Very, very hurt.
Geren, finish this invisible creature off.
All right, I'll try to. So Green Flame Blade.
Hits. How do you finish this one off?
I managed to slash it straight down and get it between the eyes.
Okay, and then you can kind of hear ahead. You're hearing you can kind of see more carnage from all the animals attacking and trying to get each other. Not the prettiest of sight, but there is all kinds of loot. You find the sword. You find all kinds of gold and electrum and platinum pieces. You see some potions, a scroll, and that armor. Oh, the Oni also had this really cool. He had 2 rings on him. And the important thing is you get the greatsword. Black Razor. Which, did we do it to where, technically, at least for the module, like for right now, you can kind of wield it, but, or how did we do that again?
I mean, if anybody wants to take a short rest, people can attune stuff.
Yeah.
You can
We're in a
wield-
fairly safe place in here.
I got nothing. So,
Plus, we gotta wait for an hour for the water to go anyway.
as you're going through, Garen, the water is mostly like drained. You're just hearing sounds of animal combat, and after an hour, it's there's not gonna be much left.
Only the strongest remains.
Yeah, and those are 2 scorpions marching their way towards you.
We broke the curse, I think.
Yeah. Curse is broken vis-a-vis. I don't know if I let's see. Show Black Razor. There's also Ring of Protection someone can attune to, and the Ring of Spell Storing. And yeah, I got no problems with you guys taking a short rest and kind of picking who is gonna hold on to Black Razor.
Oh,
Well,
if only one of us used the greatsword.
I'm fine with Brygaeon into it.
You can, you can attune to it if you would like. I'm trying to remember if I have an alignment.
Priscilla's good on attunements.
Well, Nimbus, you can try to tune to that plate armor.
Oh no, that is not mithril, is it?
Oh no, it is so not mithril.
Oh, then I would unfortunately be unable to move around as freely as I do.
And now I just realized I had something I could have done better back there. Oh well.
But
One of my items.
Nimbus will spend 6 sorcery points and recreate a 4th level slot. And then we'll eat a 2nd and a 1st and regain 5, taking the short rest.
Okay.
Blood will
I will press the fast forward button, and after, just make sure update hit dice, and then we'll start kind of back at that old fork in the road. I did have an idea of doing, like, maybe doing a White Plume Mountain, but do it in a style like Crank or something. Like, you all have to run through, and I guess every hour everyone loses a hit dice, but you have to rush through, and depending on things you can do, you could probably get hit dice back. I don't know.
I will tell you, I think the absolute funnest run through of White Plume I've ever done was the one that Bird did for us.
Yes.
That
it was like
work.
It was like Liar's Night, White Plume Mountain, and she just sort of shifted a lot of the encounters to be the Liar's Night encounters, and the whole place was a haunted house. It was super fun.
And we were trick-or-treating.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah, we trick-or-treated for candy corn the whole way through.
Yeah, nice.
And I think we did it like Halloween weekend.
I think we did.
All right. Once everybody is here, I guess it's straight. Or... well, I guess it is north then. Just chosen for us. And... oh, I guess if we want... well, don't have to worry about that right now.
Brig, will you be joining us?
If Roll20 allows it.
Oh.
That's right. I thought he could only move 1 square at a time.
It is incredibly slow. I'm currently in the black. Okay.
Well, as you guys are moving over here, you notice that there's a little pit down there.
I'll check it out real quick.
Okay, it looks like it's like a pit or something, but that underwater you have to go underwater for. Do you not remember? Can you breathe underwater or?
I cannot.
Okay. Oh,
What about Priscilla?
or
Nope.
Nimbus.
Ah ha ha! Yes, my people live under the sea.
I was gonna say the pit's over here. There we go. Yep.
And Mr.
Right in
Nimbus
there.
will
Then there.
dive in.
As you dive in, there is a wheel because as you guys are going. It looks like it'll get some oomph, but do you think you could potentially turn that wheel?
Oh yes, Mr. Nimbus will attempt to turn the wheel.
With the mighty, the strength of Mr. Nimbus? No, I feel like you need more oomph than that.
I toss a crowbar down.
Mr. Nimbus will use the crowbar.
If you pop your head back up, I'll give you the guidance of the Raven Queen.
Yeah, go ahead and add that guidance. Okay, I'll just say the crowbar is like advantage, and yeah, you can start moving it, and you hear the sounds of water draining. Okay, the wheel. Okay. Go ahead, and while you're down there, go ahead and give me a investigation check. Okay. Well, as you look, so it starts leading. You see, like there's like another doorway. You kind of feel like kind of touches you. Were trying to move, kind of stuff about, and then it seems to kind of curve. It seems to go like deeper into the volcano. Almost like a plunge as you go farther down. Not sure how far below it goes.
But this was not the way that my friend Geren, or not Geren, Priscilla felt that the weapon is.
Yeah, you don't think so. Like you're thinking like everything else seems to level, but this seems to go like deeper down. Like.
Then I will leave this alone and come back to my companions.
All right.
Inform them of it, however.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe something for later. Maybe not. But ahead, as you go into the other room, you popped in earlier. Ahead, what appears to be a water-covered room with steps rising out of the muck on the far side. And as you all, kind of pop in, coming out from this, you see this like really, like this blooming seaweed. It's really nice. It's really pretty. The seaweed, actually, I'll just say it kind of pops there. And Mr. Nimbus, say as you're the first person that goes in there. And if I can get the wisdom save. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, you all see just Mr. Nimbus getting charmed by this plant over here.
Ah, but do recall Mr. Nimbus is a sea elf and thus has advantage on saves versus charms.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You feel the effects, and now you're okay.
Ah! What have you tried to do to me? Why would you touch my brain without my permission?
And does it speak a language? It's a pile of seaweed. And it just says it just you know, it just you just see it like, come down below. It's safe. It's nice down here. It's a party. Oh, Brig, did you attune to Black Razor or?
I did.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, there's a party downstairs.
There's a party, and then you know, Brig, you feel another can hit your mind, but you know, you're not really bothered by it.
Because Brig's not people.
And they said, "Come on, Larry, let's show these ones a lesson." And then the kelp kind of put their fists together. They're very violent. They're suddenly violent, and then yeah, let's.
Nimbus was gonna go check out what the party was like.
Mm-hmm. I know it's.
I believe these are party poopers, Nimbus.
I had a really weird lag moment. Every time I moved my mouse, I heard beeping.
Oh.
Beep, 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 beep.
Interesting.
And I couldn't click on anything.
Priscilla. With Beth at the Bray. Oh, you'll be right back. Okay. I'll just roll for you real quick. Okay. Well, isn't that special? Credit on that, but we'll just kind of figure out what. So she comes back, but we'll just say she'll do something, but then we'll go with Brig.
Normally, clerics go last, so Beth was so stunned that she was first, she didn't know what to do.
Exactly.
Right. Brig sees these threatening kelpies, whatever a kelpie is. What is this, Nimbus? And why are they attacking us?
Why are you on the water?
Are we in the water?
Now you're in the water.
Where is the water? I cannot see it.
It's pretty much like where Nimbus is, like past Mr. Nimbus is all water.
In which case, I'll just go up to the. I don't even know where I am now.
I think you were next to Nimbus.
Under Brig. I will climb because I still have the wall feature, and I'll just be up on the wall, and I will throw a couple javelins at it. Why not? And taunt it so it comes towards me. I am not raging, so just 11.
Okay. All right, Mr. Nimbus.
It is I. Mr. Nimbus will dive into the water.
And there is, you know what? The party you see downstairs, there's like skeletons. like some kind of trying to reach out, broken bones. There's a bone party downstairs, I guess.
All right, and we will go ahead and cast a. We will do a sorcery point to transmute a Rhymes Binding Ice into a lightning, and we will shoot it at both of these kelpies. So ignore the cold, but that's what you got.
All right, let's have one real quick. Let's see. Con saves. They are a little tough. Ooh. The one in front, pretty tough. Stays in place. But the other one in the back took all of it. Can't move. Is stuck there. Anything? And
one in front also will take 4 more points of lightning.
Okay.
And let's see. We will use a bonus action to not provoke.
Okay.
Move away from that one, and we'll end of turn.
Okay, before we go to Priscilla, we'll go back to Beth of the Bray. Kelpie is here we're trying to entrance a few of you, but didn't work. And now they're getting very aggressive. The aggressive seaweed.
So just one?
Oh no, there's 2. There's one. Can you see both? Yeah.
Oh, that one's just out of my line of vision.
Okay, but yeah, you got that one right here.
Has that one been hurt already?
Oh yes.
We'll see if the bell tolls for it.
Okay. Bell. It doth tells.
19 necrotic damage.
It shrivels up. Just a little bit. A bit more. Do you want to move in? Anything else?
I'll move forward a little bit.
You notice that after like 10 feet, like, at this point, it's like just the water.
I'll try and stay out of the water. I'll stay against the wall here, but move in a little.
Cool. Anything else?
Not for now.
Okay, then go to Priscilla.
All right. Gonna move up to there, and I'm going to Tasha's Mind Whip that one.
All right, the mind whippage. All right, that's a fail. So more a psychic, and that's can do only one thing, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, cool. Anything else?
That is it.
All right, that one. Oh, well, you choose one him. Yeah, okay, Geren. Go ahead, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You're fine, and it's your turn.
10. All right, I'm going to click on my winged boots and basically skim across the water. Is that kelpie like near Nimbus, basically at the water level?
Is it? It's up. I think they're both out of the water.
All right, so I'm just going to skim along the water, and then I'm going to come up to it and try to hit it.
Sounds good.
All right, green flame blade. 18.
It hits. It doesn't take as much of the fire, but But how do you finish this one off?
I'll just skim across the water and bring my great sword up from like down up and basically like slash it across whatever is like above the water.
Alrighty.
All right. I do have a bonus action attack, so I have a +1 dagger on me. Can I pull it out and chuck it at that one over there?
Sure. Hits.
For 7 piercing. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Kelpie can't move, but you know it's gonna. Give me another wisdom saving throw, Geren.
Wisdom, yep.
Alrighty, because I can't really do anything else. All right, top of the round, Beth of the Bray.
I think that one should be in range for the bell.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, mate.
How's the bell toll for it? That was really good damage.
Oh, of
No.
course.
Oh,
It's that just those words. Oh, it's a great.
jerk face. End of turn.
Alrighty. Brig.
All right. How high is the ceiling above the water in this room?
I'm gonna say maybe. It's usually I would say it's 10 feet unless otherwise. Okay. No, it's a 15 deep pool. That's the pool. Oh, we'll just say 10 feet.
All right. I will go ahead climbing on the ceiling and then dropping into the pool. And I will recklessly make a straight roll against this creature.
Okay. Yes to both.
All right. And that'll be it. My sword apparently wants its soul.
Yeah, you feel that way. All right, after Brig, Nimbus.
All right. Mr. Nimbus will go over. Will look down at this creature, and he will attempt to mind sliver it.
All right. All right.
Then move back. End of turn.
All right, and the Priscilla. Can you finish this off?
Eldritch Blast.
Ooh,
Nope.
Good.
Well,
No.
thank you, Roll20.
Okay. All right. Kind of. All right. Geren, your
Priscilla's
knife.
just gonna go for a swim.
Yeah. Get your knife stuck in there.
Yep, I will come over and try to finish it off with the great sword.
There we go. And how do we finish off this seaweed?
I'll come down with the great sword on its head, and I'll reach out and pull out the dagger before the body floats down.
Sure. And then looking down below as you're like, oh look, you found some gold as well as this really nice suit of chainmail armor and some really nice jewelry. And then okay. You remember, as we'll kind of collect yourselves, you guys will just kind of be in here. Well, there is a door here. You do remember, Priscilla, that, when you did the ping, you felt it was kind of north.
Yeah, I was up here in this hallway.
Yes. So you just feel you gotta keep it going. Straight for waving like, yeah, it's just up ahead. It has to be up ahead.
It's straight. I'm curious what's behind the door.
Oh, of course. Don't want to take that away. Let's see. Take. Look. You notice that this further down this hallway, you see it's like this cylinder. Stone quarter changes abruptly to a spinning cylinder, apparently made of some light-colored metal. The inner surface rotates rapidly. It is painted in a dizzying black and white spiral pattern, and it glistens as if coated with some substance.
Okay. Onward.
Okay. As you all go onward to these doors, so doors are made of thick metal. Their edges flanged, so they overlap the door. Weirdly enough, these doors aren't locked, but it has a handle that can be pulled open. Okay. And these doors are heavy duty. That they are, as you go through, and I'll assume as you all kind of go through these doors, they seem very airtight.
And what's behind door number 3?
Well, I'm assuming everyone's gonna stack up by that door. All right, Beth and Brig, I guess stay there. You're gonna move. Alrighty.
Trying.
Alrighty. As you finally go to the third door, you look, and it's a very interesting sight. It sort of leads further to almost like this kind of, like this. Best way I can describe it is like this free flowing bubble. As you start, moving closer, the material seems very kind of flimsy. Like this bubble, it's sort of like this elastic skin. But as you touch it, it's very uncomfortably warm to the touch. But as you all move in, you are not alone. The
sea creatures.
clapping.
Does it have a swim speed?
I'm gonna assume yes.
I will say hello.
And actually, yeah, it'll clap back, like it'll kind of wave.
Yes, we are just coming through to return some stolen property. Is it all right if we look at that chest?
It click, it gets in front of it, and then gives aggressive clicks and clacks.
Is there some type of arrangement we may come to? Click your left claw for yes, and if you need to understand left and right, it's that one. And your right claw for no.
It'll click yes.
Okay, now we just need to establish what you want. Would you like food?
It clicks the no.
Would you like gold?
It clicks no.
would you like to leave this place?
Click no.
All right, I'm at a loss. Does anybody else know what a giant crab wants?
Does it want violence?
Say it again.
Does it want violence?
You see it clips its claws. It starts like moving kind of back and forth, and clicks and claws. It's kind of a if someone didn't know any better, rhythmically.
Do you want to dance?
It clicks yes.
Okay. And Mr. Nimbus will allow it to lead.
It okay. It clicks and it clacks, and then go ahead and give me performance and intelligence check.
A performance intelligence check?
No, performance and an intelligence check.
All right. Here's the performance. Ooh, that's not good.
Okay.
It's that whole. I guess it was letting him lead. That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, just you get an idea. Maybe it the way it's concocted, you have an idea. It might be wanting you to imitate it as a dance.
Ah, ooh. Then Mr. Nimbus will say he wants us to imitate him, and everyone get in the crab position.
Priscilla will get into crab position.
Greg will join in the crab dance too.
Come on, Beth. No one left out.
I will crab dance.
Oh, Bray, maybe it would appreciate if you crab danced on the wall.
Well, the wall's like this flimsy bubble that might, isn't.
Oh,
Doesn't look like there's much of a wall in here.
Okay.
Performance?
Let's do a group performance check, like how well you guys can try to imitate the crab. I will say the first turn, as you guys are doing, your weapons start poking. The crab doesn't get angry. You're getting there, kind of. The slow, the spacing, but you guys are kind of bunching up a little bit against the bubble, and you feel like if you're 2 steps or if you accidentally fell, that you'd probably pop the bubble, and then you already feel this uncomfortable heat from the bubble skin.
Don't pop the bubble.
And I just got this. Sorry, go ahead.
Is there anywhere safe to put weapons?
Sure. You guys can disarm.
I mean, Beth's weapon is the Raven Queen working through her, so she doesn't have anything. But
it's also in a dance. You guys kind of slide in into the bubble, trying to do the crab dance with the crab. So, but yeah, you can certainly stow away weapons. Although I don't know how Black Razor feels about that. But you could. It certainly, you have a feeling you could definitely try again.
I'll try it again, but this time further away from the bubble.
Yes, let us work together. And
Very good. Put it as an angry weapon, a way to do it.
Mr. Nimbus will guidance Geren.
Okay. All right. Okay. You know, after you do the dance, it start kind of as it's clapping excitedly along with you guys, and then it'll move to the side.
Thank you.
Nimbus will give it a claw bump.
It'll claw bump.
Ooh, what's in the box?
Oh well, you look in the box. What is in the box? You find as the door opens, you see all this gold. You see a pair of goggles. You see this stuff, but then you feel like the trident, just trident stand, the simple trident, just kind of calls out to you.
Mr. Nimbus will grab the trident.
And then okay. As you grab, you feel the this sense, and it feels he goes, wait, deep. It's a chalice. You feel this weapon kind of echo in your mind.
Yes.
Oh my god! What is? Oh, it's Umberly, right?
What do you mean?
What's the other? What's the main deity for the sea? Just really.
Oh, it's Umberly.
It is Umberly. Oh, okay. Like
There's another one too.
no,
yeah, there's others.
There's other. You just feel said, what? I feel your faith of deep chalice. I haven't felt that in a while. Everyone's always for the queen. Well,
Well, she deserves her respect, but so does Deep Chalice. And she's much more nicer. Because I hear Umberly can be kind of a bitch. Those are others' words, not mine.
yeah, it says, you feel like, okay. I can, we can work with this. We can work with Deep Chalice. Go, let's spread the faith of, the faith of Chalice. Chalice. And, I think in the text you kind of immediately attune with it. I thought I read that somewhere. Yeah. Wait, does it make it preparator and to instantly become tuned to it as if the person. Yeah. Well. Okay. Yeah. It automatically attunes to you. Mr.
Nimbus. This is a true weapon of legend.
And then as Mr. Crab the crab just thinks, it pinches the bubble and hot water starts coming in.
Oh no! Quickly, let us go.
Why are you boiling yourself, Crab?
As the water starts coming in, you just see him. You see it like shoot out from the water. But good thing. An easily convert. You feel like you can use Wave's abilities to help block off the worst things of the water as you all escape.
Oh, yes. Oh, you are such a versatile item.
And as you're kind of guys running through, can I get a strength check as we're closing doors from hot scalding water?
Oh, Nimbus will provide Deep Shashalis's guidance.
And I'll help Bray.
Beth will provide the Raven Queen's guidance.
Okay, is it Garen? Oh, assistance. Okay, I'll say everybody is gonna take from the little bit of scalding water that does go through. With the exception, I'll say of Mr. Nimbus. Kind of overall, everyone takes like 5 scorching fire damage from the water as you're shutting the doors. Because some of it rushes, kind of rush past splashes as you're trying to close the doors. Kind of as you're trying to shut the doors, that like the flooding, like it doesn't necessarily all. It's not a smooth transition. Like you guys have to fight the water a bit, but you generally come through unscathed. Well, relatively unscathed. And of course, you could try to go through here, but there's that whole other corridor back here.
Found weapons 1 and 2. We don't really need to do anything else unless we want loot.
Don't we need to find the third weapon?
Yeah, I think it's in the third path.
Oh, that is an interesting idea.
I mean, it makes sense.
We found weapons 1 and 2 and paths 1 and 2.
Oh, and what did the riddle say?
Past water spouts double. We haven't seen any water spouts.
Yeah, I like that. Probably no.
Unless those kelpies count as water spouts.
Let's see. Well, North Pan bubble cross where chain links rattle lines whelm. Yeah, past water sprouts double. So yeah,
I haven't seen any chains.
So yeah, why not? Let's
but
try
the chains could be past that other thing.
It could. But you feel like the time is clock is coming towards you, like maybe Priscilla's got a point. Oh no! As you go through, you see this green slug out as all the water is draining. Instead of like this hidden, you see this green patch of like mold slime just covering it. What do you?
I Misty step across.
I'm glad that I am flying so that I don't have to step on that.
Bray will seal and walk.
Okay. And poor Beth. How is Beth going to get across that?
We're talking about the rolling thing of
green
fire.
slime.
Oh, you guys already went around to the other thing. The green slime. I will run and jump onto a flying person's back.
All right. Geren, will you allow Beth to run?
Flying Nimbus.
Yep. Nimbus and I can help Beth across.
All right, and then yes, you have options. As you come to the fork, you can go more towards this direction, or you can try to go up north.
I will cast locate object for Whelm.
Whelm is gonna be. Let's see. It feels like it's going to be east of you.
Interesting. Neither of these paths lead east, so I guess we have to choose one.
Even or odd?
Sure. Which one's even?
Even is up. because
Okay.
they're both even letters or numbers of letters. I don't know.
Fair enough. Sounds
Okay.
even too.
But
Mhm.
right would be 5 and odd,
Oh, fair enough.
and left is 4 and even.
Okay, as you go to this door will just kind of open. And as you enter, you see 5 flesh golems are clustered against the north wall. Each has a number on its chest 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. Number 5 says, "One of us does not belong with the others. If you can pick it up, it will serve you, and the others will allow you passage. If you pick the wrong ones, we will kill you. You have 60 seconds."
I slapped 9 on the back to say, let's go.
It says,
Why are you not Prime?
yeah, you're right. Wow, that's really fast.
Well, that and 9 is the only one that has an enclosed circle in the numbers.
Yeah, you got a point. And, hold on. Oh my gosh.
You'll always be Prime to us, number 9.
Mm-hmm. And Ryan says that, yes, I will serve you. And accompanying the party. And they all just kind of be quiet again. And, yep, there's a door.
Let's make it a jar.
Make this end this door. Can this be a jar? Will this be a jar? Yes, it is a jar. And as you're
I
going,
never understood the point of this part.
as a short flight of stairs, it's this dry corridor. There is a turnstile. And yeah, you just kind of, it's counterclockwise, so you just gotta click, you know. And and another door. The question is, can you make it a jar? All right. And it says, yes, this door can be a jar, as it opens in this vast area to a stone platform and a large natural cave. Opposite the entrance, in the distance, is another stone platform. Between them, a series of wooden discs is suspended from the ceiling by massive steel chains. The cave floor seems to be covered by a pool of boiling mud.
Ah, these must be the change they spoke of.
I'm not risking that.
And now, Daniel, I must ask, does a cube of force transfer its weight from anything that happens to be inside of it to the person carrying it? Or does it just magic, and as long as I can carry the item, then it works?
We'll go with sure.
All right, everyone, quickly get around me. And I will say, wave. Let us do this. And wave will extend a cube of force around us all, and then I will fly us to the other side.
Okay. And yeah, I guess you can have slowly aside. What are you blocking by chance?
You know what? We'll just block. Well, I've got to block everything
Okay, you block.
because I need to my companions. I don't want them to fall.
This is true because as you're going, all these guys are start splashing out in this, this hot water. Just splashing. I'm sure if this is cool, it'd be a nice little sauna, but it's kind of scalding. But it's the wave. You get splashed a lot actually. It's like It's like the geysers knew what you were doing and didn't like it, so it just adding insult. But there's another door.
Who knew we were going to be in the splash zone?
Yes. As you open, come down the corridor into another door. As you open this door, it is complete darkness.
I do not have double sight.
It is complete darkness.
Oh no!
I don't have any spells that make light.
And then your voice that'll cackle a little bit and say, come into my abode.
We are having some difficulty seeing.
Oh no, come in, it's really nice in here.
Maybe if you turn on the light.
No, I like it dark.
I'm sorry. I'm knocking into this. Apologies. As Nimbus starts knocking into these small winged things.
Oh yeah, I'm in the weird map. So, oh yeah, as they're going, oh no, don't mind them. They're just flying by. This is, they're giving you kisses. Come in.
Oh, well, we're just here trying to retrieve a third weapon.
Oh, yes. A whelm, I believe it is. This fine whelm, it has served me very well for the couple days I was here. I even, as long as I've had it, I was able to sire a few, because of whelm.
Now I know you can be underwhelmed, and I know you can be overwhelmed, but what does it mean to just be whelmed?
Well, I say, you know what? I think you all should just, we should all be together. You should serve me.
By the way, right now I am really regretting that I took Flame Strike instead of Dawn because I could have made it be light in that room.
Yeah, well, choices.
I have Sickening Radiance. That'll light things up.
I can't wait. The last few of my flock that I converted, I sent them out. I had one even burn a church down. It was very lovely. From what I've heard.
Hearing that, I say, Nimbus, need you to back up towards us a little bit.
Oh, why?
And then once I hear your voice close, I'm going to Flame Strike everything in front of us.
And then hearing, such words, I feel like we should go into combat.
Does my Flame Strike spell happen before initiative?
Oh, sure. Why are you angry? I'm just telling you all the times I converted, people to be vampires, and I sent one of them to burn down a church. I don't see why you'd be upset about that. You're not
a church.
I have Sickening Radiance, but unfortunately, it's a 30-foot radius. Nimbus is in the...
I just put Flame Strike towards the back and hoped for the best.
Yeah, you could. Okay.
Messed up my initiative the first time, so I think I got it fixed.
Okay. Okie dokie. And then the Flame Strike, what was the... Okay, Dex save, DC 18. Okay. What was the damage? It looked pretty... Oh, 30. Okay, nice. Not too bad.
Go on 8d6 though, meh.
I mean, 30 and 8, it's not bad. You know, it. Let's see.
And half of it was radiant, if that matters.
I was looking at the little people first. How how big is the radius? I'm sorry.
Let me look. I think I rage blacked out and just cast it. Let me see how far it goes.
10 feet. Oh, 10 feet. Okay. Okay.
So
So
I would have
like,
put it in the back of the room because Nimbus was kind of close.
yeah. Okay, so only like these 4. Okay.
10-foot radius. I definitely would have put it where I heard the voice.
Okay. So let's see if I do here 5, 10. Oh no, I gotta do it here to get. So if say it's here, then 5, 10. So okay, so 4. Okay. Okay. We'll start with this one. Doing the swarms of bats. No. More like dead swarm. Let's go this one. You know, not as dead swarm. That one. Not as dead. Or dying. Okay, and last one. Okay, yeah. Just widow things. And this, you know, this person in darkness that just talked about converting people could have converted anyone to burn down a church. It could have been, you know, it could be anything really. You know, you feel like this legendary resistance kind of kicks in, and just. And say, how warm! I must have hit a nerve! And then we'll start combat as his turn. Everything's darkness. Do I have area effect spells? No. But I can see everything. Okay. So from the darkness of Nimbus, you feel someone attack. No, that's a miss. And then another. Nope, that's also a miss. Okay, all right. That's a turn. And swarm of bats. It's going to swarm and then try to get into Beth's space because I think. Yeah, it'll start trying to bite. No. Priscilla. You see, the only thing you see kind of coming out of the darkness is a swarm of bats kind of surrounding Beth, but otherwise it's still darkness.
Does Nimbus relent to being pulled onto Briggs' back?
I'm okay with it.
Right. Telekinetically shove Nimbus toward me onto Briggs' back.
I'm just a little medium, little centaur.
Yeah, but you can still be ridden.
I cannot, not by him.
I'll be floating just above his head.
I thought you could be ridden by medium creatures.
No.
Well, I am going to now chuck a sickening radiance to the back of the room.
Ew, what's the radius of that?
30 feet covers the whole room.
Oh, it covers the whole room. Okay.
Well, not that you would know.
Yeah.
You just.
Yeah, I don't know
tells
that. Technically, it covers the whole room, but I'm casting it to where I first heard the voice.
Of course. And then it's a con save. Con save.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it's when a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, so they don't make the save now.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And I'd be like, oh, and it does light up the room, so you can all see in there now.
Okay, so it'll take away the darkness. Okay. Oh yeah, this dim green. Okay, so now it's like it's a rave party from complete darkness to like nice
dim light.
mood lighting. Yeah.
And I'd be like, don't go into the light. It'll hurt.
Okay, as Priscilla goes, what can I do legendarily? Let's see. Yep. Legendarily, it'll move. Vampire move forward. Brig.
All right. I appreciate the vampire has moved forward, so I do not have to go into the light. I will rage and wonder why my sword is being so hesitant, and I will take a big swing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that little detail. Ooh.
So I do 20. It regains 3, and I take 3. What are you doing, sword? And I will swing again. For 17, it regains 6, and I take 6. That kind of hurts.
Okay. Interesting.
That'll end my turn.
He just goes, "Oh, that's unexpected." More, and then you know what?
So good, Mr. Nimbus.
And legendarily, it'll reach out and try to grab you, Brig. Oh, were you being
I was
being reckless? Oh, goody. You get grappled.
okay.
And then wait, I should double check. Is it 2? Okay. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's it. Sure. Okay. Let's swarm it back. Okay. They just start tweeting around. Geren.
All right,
Oh, sorry. You have to swarm it
The
back.
bats have to make the save.
Yeah.
And it's save or nothing. So.
Okay. Was that one that moved over there? Let's see. Is it con save?
DC 18 con.
No more bats. Okay, that is Garen's turn.
All right, is there still a swarm of bats in Beth's space?
In Beth's space, yes.
All right, I will swing for that one. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my Fate Touch to cast the Bless spell on myself, Brig, and let's do Priscilla as the third.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Action Surge, and I am going to attack that swarm that's in Beth's space.
Okay.
Green Flame Blade, Great Weapon Master. For that, and I think the vampire is next to him, so the Green Flame Blade will jump to him.
Okay. Yeah. Fire. Yeah. It takes the fire.
Alright, so I'm going to pull out my dagger again and use my bonus action to throw the dagger at the vampire. Ooh, has a 15.
15 is a miss.
All right, but I'm gonna back up to make a little bit of room, and I'll turn back here.
Okay. All right. With the Nimbus.
All right. So what Mr. Nimbus is going to do is he's going to spend a sorcery point to turn this into a lightning, and then we're going to upcast a Rhymes Binding Ice to 5th level. And then we are going to use the Channel Divinity to maximize it. So that is 48 points of damage on a success. I'll roll it just to see the DCs. So it'll be 48 lightning on a success, and it will be 24 on a failure. It'll be 48 on a failure, 24 on a success.
Okay, so I can just get that one and these two, right?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be it's a 30-foot radius or 30-foot cone, so I think I can get all but this guy.
Which guy? Okay, all but that one. Okay. They will not survive even on the thing. Is it 24 on a? Oh, well.
24 on a success.
Okay, well that's all right, and let's a con save. Doesn't like that idea of getting hurt, so like another like hits, and then he's just like, it only takes 24.
And then the swarm of bats that did not get hit, as well as the vampire, will each take 4 points of lightning as well.
Shocking.
And then as a bonus action after casting that spell, Mr. Nimbus will fly backwards 10 feet and give a little bit more breathing room for everyone.
Sounds...
Without provoking. And at that point, Mr. Nimbus will end his turn.
Okay. Beth.
I am going to call on the Raven Queen to flood the area around me with her spirits as I summon my spiritual Raven Guardians.
Alrighty.
Damage the next round to try and keep them at bay.
Alright, 5, 10. Yeah, I could get the swarm. Well, let's see. First, it's got the con. And it's dead.
And my DC is 18, roll 20, it just hates me.
Okay. Alright, hey, one bad guy. Woo! Okay. And then, vampire. He starts his turn, he gets all his legendaries back, and just like, alright, awesome. But, the thing, I don't have to take the... What was from the sicking rating? Was it 30? Or something?
It was 30, DC
30.
18.
30, okay. So that's Radiance of Sickening, and then a Wisdom save. Top of that, you know what? He'll just blow his thing and save, and then take half. So that's piling on this radiant damage is just like you know what? I need Centaur. I need this. And then Will, since you're grappled, Brick, is going to try to bite.
All right. Yes.
And you're reduced. And he'll get some back. And then he kind of gives you the thumbs up. And he'll spit out a little bit of hair. And then,
Hairball.
yep. Well, that's Centaur got that course. But then Priscilla.
All right. I am going to bonus action try and pull Brig out of the grapple. Does he relent?
Sure. That seemed exceedingly cheesy, though. Shouldn't the vampire be able to fight this?
It's just an effect that moves a creature beyond the reach of the grappler.
Yeah, sure. Still cheesy.
Them's the rules right now.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the vampire back into the room. Oh, there's a crit.
Well, the crit is the bees needs. All right, further in.
And that is my turn.
And then, legendarily, it will sort of, not that, kind of room in out of the zone.
Oh, that was okay.
And then it's Brig's turn.
Guardians.
All right. I can't actually see where I am or it is. Is it 5 feet south of me?
Yeah, it's 5 feet south of you.
Okay. I
Yeah.
will. My roll20's not updating at all. I will once again do these strangely painful swings. Ooh, and it regains 9. I take 9. And I'll swing again. And I take 4 more. And it regains 4. So effectively, that was only 8 points of damage on the first attack, and I think it was something like 9 on the second. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And Geren.
All right. I think the only way I can do this is by going into big space while I attack and then provoking an op. So I'm going to do that.
Okie dokie.
All right. I'll try to hit him with a green flame blade. How's 14?
Miss.
All right. Bonus action attack.
Good. All right, that's a hit.
For 11, and I'll step back, provoking the op.
All right, and comes with the crit, but he'll just kind of grapple you.
So we're both in that space stuck
Yeah,
there.
just kind of squeezed in, pressed against each other. And before Mrs. Nimbus goes, as you're grappled, Vampire will come in and give you a bite.
Use words like stop, no, or don't.
That'll barely miss.
Yeah, just brushing along, and then it's Nimbus's turn. Just everyone just kind of this hallway just kind of crumpled together.
All right. Mr. Nimbus is going to look at the vampire and use his bonus action to shove.
All right. Does not shove.
Ooh, he uses his last one.
Oh no. Oh, it is. Oh, no, I did fail. I do get shoved.
He has to make a con save.
Yeah, now he's in. Because I burned through all of them. Oh my gosh. And then just when he just sort of starts burning. And then, you know what, I totally forgot he should have burned probably from the thing earlier, but like he sent him into the room with the nice green lighting, and then he just sort of burns up.
I think that might have been the first time I've ever seen somebody die to a telekinetic shove that wasn't due to gravity.
There's a first.
All
And
right.
then I'll drop concentration on the mood lights. And now it's dark in there.
All right. As you, yeah, it's still dark and well, yeah, the light, and now it's dark again.
Magic.
You sort of just try to rip things apart, and just sort of you find something. You kind of end up having to rip this smash this coffin apart, and you find some gold. You find some potions, some spell scrolls, and then as you, I was gonna run out of there actually, and because we are running so low on time because it's 10:30. As I'll narrate, you guys kind of fly out, and then you hear the voice of, as you were escaping, he goes, "Not thinking of leaving, are you?" And then in the middle of his monologue, you kind of run away, and then he just says, it's like, "God damn it, I'll have to find you and get you next time." And you feel like fists are being shaken at you guys, but you're able to escape in the middle of his box text. So all these Ifrit start appearing out of nowhere, but there's no one there because you guys ran away too fast.
Yeah, we just cube force our way out. Like, ha ha ha! You can't hit us inside the cube.
So I'll get you. I'll find you all and get you next time. And then you all escape, and then we start doing. And you've plundered all 3 weapons. Of course, as soon as you bring them back, there's this, you kind of have spent time unattuned to them. You give them back to these other adventurers of epic, legendary status. You relinquish them, and then through the people that hire the Shieldbearers, the company, you get all kinds of additional loot for assisting this, including blessings and items. But we will do that off camera. But thank y'all listening for our session, and that is going to be it. Bye.